And next, my next guest is Brother Akhtar, and he will say, share a few words with her from South Masala, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Nahmadu wa sallallahu Rasulil Kalim. I used to be a part of Rock Hill about 2 years ago when I used to work here. And we used to pray with Brother Juma and Brother Abdul Razak. And we used to pray in this Freedom Hall. Sometimes we have 5 people, sometimes we have 8 people. And now, mashallah, you can see that this community has grown so much. And it's really given me a great pleasure to see that where we are now. We also, as you all know, that we are doing our South Masala project also, and we are in fact, we started both about the same time, and look like they have taken a lead from us. So inshallah, we're going to follow their footsteps. Brother Munir is also helping us, so hopefully he get more experience here, and then we'll follow his experience. But mashallah, it is really great pleasure to see this is all. And I don't come here as often as I used to because, as I said, I used to be here. But mashallah, Brother Jumma especially and Brother Razak, it is, they are two very dedicated people, and I wish we have people like this in every community. We know that in every community there are people very dedicated, they're there. But in this community, I think especially, almost everyone is dedicated. And that's the really good part about this. So, alhamdulillah, this is going very fast, and hopefully, inshallah, like a brother said, that in about a year, we probably have this masjid straight, and inshallah, we'll see you all at that time. We all come and goes, but these are the places that's supposed to stay. Inshallah, is going to stay to the day of judgment. Assalamu alaikum.
See, Jazakallah khair, brother. When you have a big community, you can choose. You know, this brother have this skill, this brother have this skill. We're a smaller community, and we can't afford anybody to not be participate. Everybody is very enthusiastic. Everybody has a task. With a small community, we get it done. I'm going to call Brother Jazeri. I can't miss him because he's, mashallah, he's so knowledgeable, and we love and respect him so much. And he go speak briefly, inshallah. Brother Jazeri.
Oh, I guess about 3 months ago, the Federal Bureau of Investigation went over to Islam Village, if anybody's familiar with that, over on the other side of York, South Carolina, and the imam there, he said that maybe he should come over and talk to the brothers at the Islamic Center of South Carolina. And so he proceeded to do that. He gave them my telephone number, and I spoke to him on the telephone. And he asked me, whether or not the FBI agent, Mike Doherty is his name, he asked me whether or not I would like to come down to his office, or would I like to meet, somewhere else. And because of my prior experience, in dealing, with that particular government organization, I said, we'll meet over at the Islamic Center of South Carolina's offices. We'll meet there. And the reason for that is that all of you read the newspapers, you're familiar with the media, and there are a lot of things going on right now in terms of Muslims being charged with one thing and then another, and sometimes the arguments are specious. Sometimes there may be some people who have some issues, that law enforcement is interested in. But you never go to the FBI's offices when you have not been subpoenaed. If it's a voluntary kind of communication, you don't volunteer to go and meet with the FBI in their offices. You have them come to you and meet with you on your grounds, on your terms. Why are you going to their office? You have not done anything. You don't have anything, to be concerned about. And sometimes it's a form of, it's a way of trying to find out whether or not you're ill at ease around them, or whether or not you're intimidated. So if you have not any reason for cause, to go to the FBI's offices, do not go there. Let them come to you or meet with them on a neutral site, but not in their offices. So we met, and they wanted to know, whether or not we had brothers in our community from Yemen. and whether we had people from various other places where they thought that folks might be involved in some kind of evangelical Islam. So I says, well, I don't know where all of the brothers are from. I said, they come from various and sundry places. I said, we have many people. Some people are professional. Some people are, retail workers. They're in diverse occupations. I said, but the one thing I am sure of is that the brothers who are here in the Islamic Center of South Carolina are here because they believe in Quran and the Sunnah of Rasulullah alayhi salam. That is what binds us together. The issues that you're concerned about, I said, you won't find them here. And I said, if you feel really, the need to do so, then come to Juma on Friday. And I informed him, when we have Juma services, and come and, sit in the rear of the Masala and observe what we're doing. Mike Doherty did not, so far as I know, he didn't show. And I think he left basically satisfied that what he was looking for, he would not find in our community. And I don't think he will find that in the future, because that's not what we're interested in. We respect, men, women, and children. We respect our families. We know how to address grievances. We understand, the issues that brothers have overseas. We understand that situation in Palestine. Of course we understand that. We know who the Yehudis are. We know who they are. But what we are doing and what we represent is we represent practicing Islam. Reading the Quran, studying the Quran. Those of us who are not native Arab speakers, those of us who are native English speakers, in fact, take Arabic classes every Saturday. These are the kinds of things that we're involved in. So we're involved in, trying to strengthen our deen, trying to build stronger community and bonds between each other. And to the extent that that is our focus, when I meet with someone such as the Rock Hill Herald's reporter this past Wednesday to talk about this event, I talk about what we're doing, what we're involved in. And we're interested in worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nothing else. People who have other interests, this is not the place for them to come. And as I go about, my responsibility and the things that I do, for the Jamaat, and speaking about what we're doing, that's the approach, that I will always take, no matter who it is, whether it's the Rock Hill Herald, the Charlotte Observer, or the mayor's office, or somebody down in Columbia and state government, or whomever. The Rock Hill Police Department, the Sheriff's Department, I will always speak from the vantage point of who we are and what we stand for. Assalamu alaikum, shukran.
Shukriya, Brother Jazairi. If we start, it would be hours before we could stop him. I got so much to say, so much knowledge, alhamdulillah. I have to give him a flag. I hope he will get back with me later on. So I will pay for it. So we have another program going in the Masha Allah, the brothers come now. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. There's some classes going on 2 days a week. This brother, we were blessed with some students from Saudi Arabia here in the Winthrop University. Some of them very active, and sometimes they show up by the big group, 10 of them. Okay, and brother Abdul Razak's son Hamza, he was into the university students with the Arab kids. He was friends with them. He used to gather them all and bring them to Masjid. Now these guys, he went to Canada, and he's doing the same thing there. Alhamdulillah. His work is going on. We very, very much we miss him. But since he left, these guys just dodge us. They don't come to Masjid to, And I told them one day, I said, we're going to gang up on you guys and go in your dorms and knock on the door and come to Masjid. And now they won't have any excuse because Masjid be on a walking distance, inshallah. So we're blessed with their presence too.